Start with Aries. 3 message from Kipper and 3 message from Theo. For Aries, what's coming up for you guys? For the sign of Aries. Next week only for sign of Aries, what's coming up? Let's see. Oh, okay, I like that. That's a quite odd one, but let me put it up. Okay, first message, you're gonna make money, a lot of money, more. But the result of it is people gonna be jealous, which is, I feel like that's quite okay, not a concern. For the one that expecting some sort of gift, you're gonna get it. I'm not sure what kind of gift, but you're gonna get it. Some of you that are expecting some sort of promotion or a change, positive change, is not happening yet, so just be patient with it. For the one that has some teenager or like high school kid, they're gonna express some sort of concern, but I'm not sure what kind of concern is this. They try to be more mature, so I expect them to kind of like noticing on your condition, things like that. So they try to gonna be more mature, that kind of thing. That's quite nice actually. So for some of you, they actually kind of like want you to see them as independent. That's what I'm getting. What with this changes that been delayed? Yeah, it's a promotion. I asked what's changes being delayed. It's about a promotion. So some of you that are waiting for a promotion news, something around that, that's gonna be delayed. Don't be stressed about the money that you wanting to make. You're gonna make it. We pull great fortune. So I feel like you're gonna make more money. So just be patient about it. Oof, let's go. Let's go with your table now. What's coming up for table wise for you guys? Aries. What's coming up for Aries? Next week, 3 message only. It's a person. What the hell? Why is that here? If you've been dealing with someone that kind of like confuse you, or there is no messaging, lack of messaging between you two next week, I feel like, not sure what's gonna happen, but the outcome is 10 of Pentacles. So kind of like, not sure if this person kind of gonna reach out to you or you're gonna bump into them, but the outcome is 10 Pentacles. That's kind of weird though. Or they had some thoughts, but just keep in mind, if you've been dealing with someone that goes in circles, lack of messaging between you two, they're thinking about like building something towards you. That's kind of weird though. Okay, but that's the message. And Aries that try to manifest something, if like in the past that thing's kind of been slow, next week it's gonna start moving forward. Also, it's calling you out to be more confident. You have the power to manifest that, whatever that is. You have that power. I feel like this related to a work thing or business thing. If it's about a person, yes, you're gonna go back and forth with them. You have the power to manifest that person into your life. So, but you just need to kind of like believe on it. Your looks also gonna be improving next week. Don't be too obsessed about your looks. I'm not sure why I'm getting that. A lot of you guys kind of like the energy gonna push you to be a bit more obsessed about your looks. Don't do that. It's gonna like stress you out. Some of you thinking about doing some sort of procedure, so don't stress about it. If there's a situation that related to work, there's a situation related to work or a person that kind of like one-sided, I'm just gonna read it very general. That situation also gonna get progress, almost similar with the second message, but I'm seeing you kind of going to question it, why suddenly got progress now. Yeah, if it work, that progress actually very good. 9 of Pentacles. If a person I'm seeing, if this related to a person, right, I'm seeing that you're gonna just decided to stay singles because you're kind of being suspicious about them. Kind of weird message, but this is what I'm getting. Okay, I'm gonna move on to Taurus now. This is a fairly quick message usually. 5 minutes per sign. Okay, let's go with Taurus. Okay, what's coming up for Taurus next week? 3 message only. Keeper wise first. What's coming up for Taurus? Okay, let's see. What is this? For the one that involved in some sort of legal situation, can be fined or whatever it is related to some sort of legal thing. No message next week. But I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It just tells me no message. If for the one that has some sort of legal situation related to your child, it also tells that no message next week. What is this? Why are you stressed though? Something about your work gonna stress you out next week, but I'm not sure what it's talking about. You do make money, poverty reverse, but it feels like some of you kind of like need to like buckle up with your work. In the past, you kind of like taking it pretty chill. So next week is kind of like you need to buckle up. That's gonna stress you out. But I'm seeing you do make money, poverty reverse. Not concerned actually around your work. It's just in your mind. Last message. Yeah, you just have a concern, but you're gonna make more money. You pull poverty reverse, now you pull sudden wealth, so not an issue. Some of you is issue about house situation, like your family situation. You feel like you don't have enough time to take care of them, or you don't have enough time to take care of your house. So, I mean, it's given, but work-wise, no need to worry about it. You pull a good money card next week, so yeah, just keep doing your work. Let's go with your table. 3 message. Table for Taurus next week. What's coming up? What's coming up for Taurus? Talking about taking a risk. What's this talking about? Cannot be pulled. Your card doesn't want to come up. Oh, okay. If there is a situation that you're kind of stressed about and you feel like kind of hopeless, it's actually your intuition or your spirit guide try to push you to take a new direction. Your path is not that one, the one that you need to take a risk. That's your path. It's a very spiritual message. Working, making money. I like that. That's so fine. Yeah, keep working. What is this talking about? Why is that here? Some of you, when you're doing work, business, or whatever is related to your work, you're gonna meet someone. Air sign mixed with fire sign. That can be your long term because 10 of Cups is here. It's something about when you do overtime or extra job kind of thing. Maybe side business or whatever. Something about that. Okay, what's last message? For the one that waiting for a contract or some sort of things related to work, I feel like some opportunity that being dragged. Next week, you're gonna get some sort of message that I feel like you haven't been missed. That opportunity that you are still on the roll for that opportunity, but it call you to be more patient, temperance. So I feel like the outcome is not next week, maybe down the line, but you're still on the running for that opportunity. You're gonna get some sort of good message next week. How about money? I haven't got any money message. Yeah, your money is doing okay. Be careful about investing something. It costs for you to do some sort of research next week before you invest your money. Okay. Okay, Gemini. What's coming up for Gemini next week? 3 message. Sign of Gems. What's coming up for you guys? I'm sweating. Right. Some sort of paperwork that you're kind of indecisive next week. I'm not sure why is this. Some of you is talking about a move, or you're gonna receive a news that you need to move. You need to start thinking about that paperwork. The hell? The move itself is not next week. I don't even think the move itself is this year. Can be next year, early next year. But something about paperwork that you need to kind of like figure it out. Overcoming your financial issues. You also pull a lot of success cards. High honor is like 6 of Wands. A lot of people paying attention, want your attention, like you, things like that, attractive towards you. So next week, that kind of energy is there. Work also successful. Money, you're overcoming your money situation, which is good. Poverty reverse, right? Health also improving. Sleeping pattern is improving next week. Some of you gonna make a plan for a travel next week. Yeah, that travel is actually to clear up your mind. Yes, go for it. Not an issue. As long as you got the money. Let's go with your table now. Table, what's coming up for Gemini next week? What's coming up for Gemini next week? It's like quite fast-paced week next week for you. That's what I'm getting. You're gonna make friends. Oh. Some of you that go out, that try to meet people, you're gonna make friends, and that person gonna make you happy. Or if you already know this friend, you're gonna meet them if you haven't met them for quite some time. Either this person that you kind of quite connected with them, or something about you being happy with them, or this also can indicating someone that you met summertime. So we already passed the summertime, so I feel like maybe in the like July onward kind of feeling. You're gonna meet them. Or maybe this is a new person. What is this talking about? Sudden what? Oh, I think this come up again. Something that you're gonna like feel like you already don't want to work on it. You're gonna hold back. Actually, after that, you're gonna get a lot of progress. Whatever you try to manifest around your work, if it's kind of being slow, and if you're kind of in the verge of giving up, I would suggest not giving up. Still give it a go. Still give energy toward it, because 3 of Wands is here. 3 of Wands is like whatever you try to manifest, you're gonna get it. Waiting for your ship to come. So I would advise to just take on it. What's the last message for you, Gemini? Let's keep coming back to you. Couple of times I'm predicting that. If there is a person that you kind of still... yeah, it's a person, definitely. If there's a person that they kind of in the past kind of obsessed about it, next week you're gonna like release your obsession. Some of you already not open with them because the connection between you two is not growing at all. You're gonna decide to just be single from that person. Money-wise, I haven't got any money for you guys. Indecisive about what? You don't know your money situation next week? You don't know about your money situation or your investment. Some of you thinking about leaving or cutting off that investment. When you try to, or when the time you decided like, let me try to remove my investment, that actually gonna go up. Then you kind of like back in decisive mode. That's kind of weird. Okay, let's go to Cancer now. Cancer, what's coming up for you guys next week? 3 message. Anything that Cancer need to know, people, next week? What's this? Oh, some of you that if the connection between you and your person kind of like not so good already, marriage reverse, you may have a child with them. Either you're gonna like having a break, or you're gonna have like disconnect. I'm not sure what's the extent of it. Can be a divorce because marriage reverse. You're gonna focus on your work because you want to focus on your work also. This is also coming up for you, Cancer, a couple of times before. Why is this? Not concerned, but you're gonna stress about it. Especially for the one that dealing with the person that you know kind of like being fake, two-faced, liar. Expect that no message from them next week or less. I'm seeing you're gonna stress about it. I'm not sure that's a ploy from them to do that. I'm not sure what's that message talking about, but I'm seeing you're just gonna stress about it. Some family member, if you have a family member that kind of like doing great job, they're gonna get promotion next week. Someone that mature. I'm not sure whether it's talking about you that is mature or it's actually a family member that is immature. They're gonna get some sort of promotion. Work is a bit unbalanced next week. Like you put a lot of effort, kind of feeling. You're also gonna postpone your travel due to some family issues. Okay, let's go with your table now. What's coming up for Cancer next week? What's going on for Cancer next week? Oops. Something or someone gonna move fast. I'm not sure what it's talking about. Let me clarify. What's this talking about? It's talking about a lot of progress. To what? Give me a theme. I'm not sure what's talking about. I feel like a person. If you've been dealing with someone that kind of close off, expect them to come rushing towards you next week. But they're still gonna close off, so I'm not sure what's the intention. They're gonna come rush towards you. For some of you, this person stalks you, like through social media kind of thing. They're also quite busy with their work. Not sure what you need to know about them. And for some of you, it's actually talking they are quite materialistic also, so be careful about that. They're gonna rush towards you but still close off, so I'm not sure what's their intention. No point doing that. Your energy is weird next week. One day you're gonna stress, next day you're not gonna stress. Wow, you got like very weird energy next week. Oh, this talking about a person that you... Two of Cups. Talking about person again. You're gonna be stressed about them one day, next day you're not gonna stress, the next day again you're gonna like try to play games with them, and then after that the fourth day you're gonna get some sort of clarity like you don't want to play games with them, things like that. It's talking about a person. So next week your energy is a bit weird. You're gonna go back and forth with this Two of Cups person, someone that you feel very connected. So expect that happening next week. Stress, not stressing. You're gonna play mind games with them a bit, then following day you're not gonna do anything, things like that. That's kind of wonky. Weird. How about work? Let me just ask work thing. Work is very stable. Some of you guys keep doing whatever you're doing. You're gonna buy a house that you want. Ending of Justice Weaver, so ending of something that is not balanced around your work next week. So I feel like work is doing great. If you got people that kind of like sucks next week, they're gonna be nice towards you. How about money? You wanna take a break from any financial situation? Some of you that is a businessman, businesswoman, entrepreneur kind of thing, you're gonna get the contract next week. But it's just gonna be a bit dragging until you get the contract, so just take a seat. That's all I can say. Yeah, you're gonna get it. Take a break also. Use this time to take a break if this is your situation. But you're gonna get that contract, the big contract, so don't worry about it. Okay, let's go with Leo now. What time is it? 50. Okay. Okay, Leo, what's coming up for Leo next week? What's coming up for Leo next week? 3 message keeper only for now. After that, we do table. Okay, what's coming up for Leo? Success, you got a success card here. Something about work. Yes, you're gonna get the promotion, but you need to do extra work, like work a bit more hard. Some of you need to like, what do you call that? Be more metal your temper. Make sure you don't like blow up, or you don't act like immature around your work. So make sure about that. Yes, if you're waiting for that promotion, you're gonna get it. High honor is here. Or just simply talking, next week is a successful week for work. But I'm seeing you're gonna be putting extra time into your work next week. If you're dealing with, before I say, why is this here? That kind of sucks. If you're dealing with someone that you already break up because they're a liar, they're a cheater, I'm hoping it's not you gonna experience this, but them. Because the following card is this, so you're gonna like, yeah, it's a breakup already, you're gonna like be single. So just, but if it is about you, just be careful about this idiot. They're gonna cost you some money. It could be like a divorce situation because marriage reverse. Yeah, just keep that in mind. But you're gonna be free from them. Your health gonna be improved, sleeping gonna be improved, but you're still gonna stress about it. Especially if you stress if someone already scam you related to your travel, you're gonna have that situation. That's a weird message, very specific. Someone that's planning for travel, right? They're gonna get some sort of delay or postponement, and I feel like because of that delay or postponement, you either not getting your money back or you need to pay extra to reschedule. Then you're gonna be stressed about it because the extra money that you need to fork it up. Super specific. Okay, let's go with your tarot. That's not a general portion, that one. Super specific. Okay, for Leo, what's coming up next week? Yeah, delay of your travel, that's one. Who's gonna rush? Okay, if Leo that's been dealing with someone that you feel like you cannot walk away but you feel like rejected by them, you're gonna be thinking of rushing back towards them. Don't do that, they're gonna still close off. They're gonna make you feel rejected again. What's your advice? Some of you not sure why you want to come back towards them. You feel already not very connected with them, but you're still not sure why. You cannot let them go. That's coming as your advice. So I'm not sure if it's talking about you just need to make a decision. Something about that. What's the next message? Thinking. Some of you will be like staying home. You're gonna become more happy, stay home actually. Next week. So expect the energy gonna kind of like make you want to stay home. And you're gonna enjoy it. What's next? Not stressing about commitment. A lot of you guys change the energy into now waiting patiently for the right one, which is good. So you're not gonna be stressing about commitment, at least for next week or starting next week. How about work? You don't want to do your work, you don't want to give a second chance with your work, but next week gonna have a lot of progression. So I feel like just stick on it, money-wise. Moving slow, Knight of Pentacles, but it's good, at least it's moving. So yeah, that's Leo message. Let's go to Virgo now. Let's go with Virgo. What's coming up for Virgo next week? What's coming up for Virgo next week? Oops. Who is this? Some lady. hell is this? For the one that has some lady, mature lady in your life, can be a man also, because the next card is the main male. Can be your boss. And it's also related with paperwork around your work. Something about that paperwork that's been dragging. I'm seeing either you've forgotten about it. I'm not sure what it's talking about, but it's talking about paperwork that's been dragging also. It's related to your work. Can be from your boss, related to your boss, because you got the mature lady and the main male here. Yeah, but nonetheless, if you do have some sort of work legal thing that you kind of forgotten or you haven't get it, maybe it's worth to remind your boss about it. That's kind of wonky. You make extra money next week, but you need to work hard for it. Okay, I mean, who doesn't? Some of you next week kind of like in the pathway, in between road, whether you want to be single or not single. Some of you guys actually start enjoying your singlehood next week. I'm not sure what it's talking about, but that's what I'm seeing. Your money is doing great. Ending of what? Ending of a concern. That's good. You're overcoming your financial situation, poverty reverse. You got the coffin ending. I asked what's the ending? Ending about a concern and expectation. So expect that next week you kind of like let it flow, let the universe take care. You just put the effort. That kind of feeling next week, which is very nice. Yeah, you're not expecting anything next week. Starting from next week, just expect that kind of energy gonna like guide you to go down that path. You have just gonna put the effort. You're gonna put the work, and you're not expecting anything, which I feel like that's a receipt for success. So yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys on the way to become more successful. Let's go with your table now. For Virgo, what's coming up next week? Let's go. Let's see your table. I like that last message. This can be a person. Oh, okay. Is that? Who is this? Kind of like. If you go out Virgo next week, you're gonna meet someone as a fire sign, very attractive, Queen of Wands. They like to play games, but your outcome is this with them. So if you do go out, yes, this person can be somewhat a bit long-term relationship. Some of you that go out, you're gonna meet them. They come as a fire sign here, Queen of Wands upright. On love games is there, love language. So yeah, if you are the one that is mature one, don't think that's your thing, then maybe sit this one out. If for the one that's still a bit young, maybe think like this is your thing, you can go pursue this person. The outcome is this. You're gonna stop talking to your friend. Some of you, this is a specific friend, person that I'm channeling. You're gonna stop talking towards them because you feel like it's hopeless dealing with them. You're gonna end it, even though it's painful. You're gonna end it. You're gonna walk away. Can be a person, can be a love interest. You're gonna get success next week. Oh, I like that. You're gonna, I like that. This is similar with the spiritual message. Next week, you're gonna get attention and success. And you don't even care if people reject you. That's nice. So just the energy of just putting effort, let it happen, which is good. I like. How about money next week? What is this talking about? Some of you do some sort of investment that you don't understand. You're just following the trend. It call you out to learn that things. Because in the future that's gonna get some sort of progression. A lot of progress. The hell is that message? Work. Last message work. Are you gonna get new opportunity around your work? It's gonna start off as not stable. It can be a new project, new whatever new in your work, or it can be simply talking about new job for the one that's looking for it. It started off as very unstable, not very balanced, but it's gonna become stable in the future. Okay, let's go Libra now. Okay, Libra. What's coming up for Libra next week? What's coming up for Libra next week? What is this? This is talking about someone that false person, unfortunately. Okay, if you've been dealing with someone that kind of like you kind of like feel they're kind of fake, they're gonna become more fake in the next couple of months. So either this person just like to lie, or just lied for attention. That's gonna worse in the next couple of months. Damn. So that's the first message. Not sure why it's coming up on that. Some of you need to make a decision. I'm not sure what kind of decision, because you got this pathway. The following next two cards is this, so it's related with money. But how do I clarify this? Okay, let's just ask which one Libra I need to choose. I'm not sure. Something about decision that you need to make. Use your intuition. It gave me High Priest. High Priest is using your intuition, and Six of Cups. So basically something that you feel fond of. You kind of like feel very connected with. So unfortunately that's your advice. These two cards. So use your own intuition. This is some situation that you make. If you make it right, you're gonna make a lot of money. Some of you worry if you get the promotion, how is your colleague, or how are your colleague gonna treat you? I feel like no need to worry about it. They're still gonna be treating you the same. Business trip is there for you. Journey and with the couple with toil and labor. So some sort of business trip gonna come. But I'm seeing you kind of like have some sort of concern about that business trip. So I'm not sure why. Let's go with your tarot. Tarot, what's coming up for Libra next week? What's coming up for you guys, Libra? Oops. Yeah, talking about decision again. Yeah, I'm not sure what kind of decision you need to make. You need to make it, use your intuition to keep telling the same thing. Even the tarot gives me the same thing. Damn. For the one that has issue with relationship, it's not your time yet, because universe now bringing you this. This is like Midas touch. So whatever you put your energy toward it, you're gonna make money. So that's why a relationship or a family is not there yet. So you can focus on this. It's a very spiritual message for you guys. Especially if you kind of like been dealing with people that suddenly disappear. What is this? For the one that dealing with someone where there's a delay for you two to get together, what you don't see that person actually get another person. Okay, about work. What's ending of what? Ending of negativeness. So you're gonna see things more positive with your work, which is nice. I like that. How about money? You're gonna feel very happy with your money. You're gonna feel very happy with your money next week. Ten of Cups. I'm not sure whether this is related with that decision that's gonna make you a lot of money, but you're gonna feel like very happy or very stable with your money. Okay, let's go with Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. What's coming up for Scorpio next week? What's going up for Scorpio next week? Let's see. You're gonna go out, date. Some of you gonna meet someone that's gonna be long term. Or I'm just talking about if you're already in connection with someone that's quite good, you're gonna go out next week, date, casual dating. What's going on with you guys? All message is good, which is nice. Unexpected income, wealthy man. That means your money flow is very good next week. I know it's end of the month, salary coming in, all this thing. But for you especially, it's quite good. For the one that has mature woman in your life, can be parent, sister, they kind of like drain you financially. So I'm not sure what it's talking about, especially related with the housing. Not sure what it's talking about, but there's something about that. They drain you financially. What's the advice? It's just giving me a statement, that's all. What's the advice? It can be a family member. The advice is... nothing much also as an advice. You need to explain your situation. That's only the advice that I can understand from the table. I feel like you need to communicate with this mature person, especially if this is a lady or a woman, right? You need to, what do you call that? Explain your situation. Like you want to save money or this thing, or else in the future that's gonna become like resentment. So I'm not sure also. Okay, your message is that for the table portion. For the keeper portion, let's go with your table. Table, what's coming up for the Scorpio next week? What's coming up for Scorpio next week? Gonna be indecisive. A person that you already get over, they're gonna want to try to build towards this anymore and again. This talking about Three of Swords reverse, someone that you already get over, the heartbreaking situation, the pain. They're gonna want to try to build again, but you kind of like indecisive. For the one that actually want to build with this person, everyone is different, the situation, right? Yes, it can be a long term this time. Four of Wands is here. But if you don't want it, move on. They're gonna try to be more consistent. Wanting to take a break next week, which is kind of like make you happy also. Next week is kind of like a lot of resting for you guys. Sleeping also better. Sleeping pattern. What is this talking about? I feel like this is over. Some of you are gonna get some sort of clarity next week that a lot of like your colleague actually not being that cooperative with you. You don't understand why. You feel like you try to be cooperative with them, but they kind of like being an asshole. But don't worry about that. I feel like that's just them being them. You're gonna get some sort of opportunity or offer around your work next week. You're gonna need to do a lot of work in that situation, but you're gonna make a lot of money also. So I feel like ignore that colleague message. Like, yeah, I mean, colleague can be like an asshole, so just leave them alone. Focus on yourself. You're gonna get some sort of opportunity, new project next week. Need to work extra hard, a lot of like overtime, but you're gonna make a lot of money. Last message for you. You're gonna get money message. If you go out, you're gonna meet someone. Why is that here? If you go out, you're gonna meet someone that you like, but that person like to keep their option open, so that's kind of sucks. Because their part is they pull this. I asked why is that here is this, so I feel like they like to keep their option open. They're also gonna flirt with you, so if you just wanna take it easy, yes, I suggest can. Ace of Cup. But if you're the one that doesn't have time for this kind of like time filler, then yeah, don't entertain them. For the one that still like want to kill time, yes you can, but unfortunately they're not gonna commit towards you. I feel like someone that you kind of like their emotion. The emotion is there, very friendly vibe that I'm getting. Okay, let's go Sagittarius now. Okay, Sagittarius. If you want, then just ignore them. I mean, you can still go out then, but yeah, don't give energy towards them, because that's what I'm seeing. The Three of Cups is usually talking about third party. Then I ask why that cannot be a coincidence that the Hierophant reverse, right? That means they're keeping the option open. Okay, for Sagittarius, what's coming up next week? Why you pull Lovers also? Some of you are gonna meet someone, Sagittarius, when you do your work. I hope it's not in your office. That's kind of sucks. No worries, Gladys. But yeah, you're gonna meet someone that you feel very connected. The only problem is attached with this card, so you use your own intuition whether you want this or not. That's all I can say. Oh, I like this. Sagittarius, next week you're gonna become more mature with your spending. I'm not sure what's going to happen by you become more mature, but this is the outcome. Some of you may be just saving a lot of money. That means you just gonna save a lot of money. That's all. Okay, why I keep getting the same message? Sagittarius, some of you gonna be worried. You worry about a promotion, not because you're gonna get it or not. Some of you worry if you do get the promotion, it will kind of like ruin your working and what do you call that? Not friendship. Yeah, something like friendship with your colleague. Some kind of that situation. So you worry of that situation, not about whether you got the promotion or not. I'm seeing you're gonna get it in about 1 month, 1 to 2 months. You're expecting some sort of legal situation, gonna give a final result next week. Yes, that legal situation gonna give you a result, like the outcome, but it's not on your favor. So I just gonna advise you to prepare yourself. I'm not sure what kind of legal situation is that. Can be you need to pay money. I'm hoping you're not need to go to jail or whatever. Okay, let's go with your table. Theo, what's coming up for Sagittarius next week? What's coming up for you guys? Sign of Archer next week. Is this a person or what? Oh. But why is that? Sagittarius, either this person is already in your life or you're gonna meet them. Appear as the Queen of Cups. Someone that emotionally very stable. You're also gonna like have like closeness towards them. Six of Cups is like closeness, like you already know them for a very long time, that kind of feeling. But I'm not sure, you got the Ace of Wands reverse, so that's hinting like they don't want anything physical yet, at least for next week. So it's emotion, it's an emotional connection, which is, I feel like it's okay, it's good. Also, don't expect like a lot of progress between you two at this moment. Like next week, it's kind of be slow. What's next week? What is this? You're gonna be saving more money next week. That's we already know from Kipper. Some of you that been dealing with narcissistic F sign, either you cannot walk away from them, you got 2 cannot walk away, or coming back up. Yeah, you're gonna have a repeat with them. But the only point that I don't like it, why is the narcissistic card is here. Yeah, if you're dealing with someone that's self-centered, and for some reason you cannot walk away, or they cannot walk away, they keep coming back, they keep messaging you, something about that, right? This gonna repeat again. Money, you got increase in your finances, sudden increase, then after that no progress around your finances, so that's the energy. But you feel like it's okay, you're confident with your finances, which is good. One message forward. You're gonna do your work, but you feel like you don't love your work, you don't have a passion for it, but you're still gonna do it, make money. Some of you next week is the work week is kind of like a bit chill. Take time to take a break, take a rest. Let's go with Capricorn. Okay, what's coming up for Capricorn next week, keeper wise? What's coming up for Capricorn next week, keeper wise? Why everyone pull a wealthy? I know it's a salary week. You are making money, but some of you need to spend it to some family situation next week. I don't see anything too crazy, but it's just like family, especially if you got the teenager or like kids that's still in the university, something about that. But I don't see it's a big thing. You still, the main gist is like you're making more than what you spend, which is good. What is this? If there is someone in your workplace, right, they're not your boss, they may be around your level or below you, they keep kind of like annoying you, they come up as a fake person, all these things, they create a lot of situations. Some of you, because of this person, you need to postpone your travel. That situation gonna end. So I'm not sure if that person gonna get fired or what, but coffin is here. Or maybe they got demoted or whatever, they're gonna change department or whatever. They come up as a false person. That situation gonna end. What is this? Yeah, it's talking about someone in your work now come again as a thief. They also kind of like create some sort of legal situation with you. The hell? Who is this idiot? Yeah, that situation gonna be in your favor. Like I'm not sure whether this person gonna get cut off or whatever, but yeah, yours is good. Your side is good, so don't worry about it. Also, your sleeping pattern is improving next week. Health situation improving. Oops. Let's go with your table. What's coming up for Capricorn next week? What's coming up for Capricorn next week? Tarot wise. What's coming up for Capricorn next week? Stuck. Cannot walk away. Feeling, but you feel like already, what the hell is this? You're gonna avoid them. Okay. If you're dealing with someone, if in the past they're kind of like showing love towards you, but then for some reason you kind of feel like they withdrew it. They're also kind of stuck with, I'm not sure, hopefully not stuck with another person, right? And you're feeling like you kind of like get over them. I'm seeing next week you're gonna avoid them. You're gonna avoid them. Or yeah, it's something about you avoiding them next week. What is this talking about? The energy gonna push you next week to actually release a connection where the people that you try to connect, right, they keep their option open. You're gonna start cutting down them from your life, release them from your life. So I feel like next week you got option coming towards you. A very equal one. Among that option, there is someone that's very equal. And they're single, so that's good. They don't have another person. Among that option that you're gonna meet next week, right? There is someone that's very equal. That's the hint for you. It can be a long term with you guys. 4 of 1. They're very equal give and take. The time is right for you guys, Capricorn, to actually meet someone, but just make sure that some of you actually too close off. So don't too close off when you're dealing with people. Make sure you're still open, kind of thing. So yeah, I'm not sure how long the time is right for you to meet this, but it tells me that now the time is right. So go out more, be more open with people, connect with people. Yeah, that's really nice message. How about work? 1 cup. Like you're losing your passion with your work. That's it tells me. Money wise, you're not certain why your money is kind of like bit not stable. A lot of up and down. What's the advice for money? Whatever that money situation, you need to put more effort. So I'm not sure what it's talking about. It's talking about you need to put more effort. Work-wise, what's the advice? Work-wise, you need to be more consistent. For the one that start to lose passion with your work, you need to be more consistent. I'm not sure also what it's talking about, needing to be consistent with the passion thing. But that's what it tells me. Let's go with Aquarius now. What's coming up for Aquarius next week? Keeper-wise. Keeper-wise, what's coming up for Aquarius? Let's see, Aquarius, sign of Aquarius. What is this? You're gonna be dating someone, but you don't think them, or you think like they're not fit for you. They're not like in the same level as you. You're gonna date someone, but you don't think they can be a main person. So it's like casually dating only. Some of you guys don't like their personality. They're a bit childish. That's what it tells me. Not thinking about work, just do your work, no concern around your work, which is good, but you feel kind of like overloaded with your work. Make money, you make money, extra money is there, sudden wealth is there. You're gonna receive a message. I'm not sure if this is the one in connection, good connection, or this is someone that just plainly you like. You're gonna receive a message that they're gonna move or they're thinking about move. That's a very specific one. Yeah, something about that. So just keep in mind. One more message. Someone in your family gonna make more money. Someone in your family gonna make more money. A lot of more, great fortune. So delay of a travel. I'm not sure if that delay of that person travel or it's actually about you. That's the only thing that I'm not certain. That's a funny Aquarius message. Let's go with your table. Never I get that kind of message, but yeah, but that's what's coming up. Ooh, one more sign after this. What sign of Aquarius? What's coming up next week? Working, yes, we know you guys are working. Some of you guys keep doing whatever you work. You're gonna buy the house that you want. or you're gonna move to the place that you want. You're not open to renew anything with this person. This person already closed off emotionally, but two of you still connected to message. You're also not open to renew anything with them. So I feel like, yeah, just let it be. They're also not open. You're also not open already. King of Cup reverse. Yeah, see? That's why I'm getting that. Not open to repeat anything with them. Any new message? Not that. Oh. Diet looks is improve for you next week. What is this talking about? Whatever is this, maybe related with that person that you're already not open, or they're not open, whatever it is, the outcome is this. If you still got some sort of like blaming them, or they blame you, that's gonna change. That's gonna turn into more positive. I'm seeing the connection still there, but yeah, both of you guys just going to be like be friend. That kind of feeling. Basically, no commitment. Now, how about work? You feel heartbroken by your work. You're stressed about it. Not sure why. Yeah, you feel like you're being cheated by your work. You're stressed about it. You put a lot of energy, but you feel like you're not progressing. That's what's that advice? Make a final decision. Some of you need to make a final decision. If this work is not for you, it's time for you to find the one that you actually really like. That's what tells me. Make a final decision. That means some of you kind of wishy-washy whether you want to move or not. How about money? Sudden what? Sudden increase. This is good. Sudden increase for your money. So expect that. So it's a good news. I don't need to over clarify things. That's a good news. Sudden increase. So whether it's what do you call that, an investment or whatever, that's gonna have an increase. Okay, last side. Okay, let's go with Pisces. Pisces, what's coming up for you guys next week, people wise? What's coming up for Pisces? Okay, let's see. Why is that? You're gonna break it off with someone, or you're gonna stop messaging with them because you feel like damn, what do you call that, monetary level is not on your level. That's kind of not so good, but that's what I'm seeing. Or it can be from their side. They think like your monetary level is not on their level. So something about that. I'm not sure from which side. Energy can be like both reverse sometimes. I'm hoping it's not you that looking to what monetary things. I'm hoping it's that. This is a very weird message. If you're dealing with someone, especially if this someone that you're kind of interested of they choosing you, or you already chose them as the main person, they come up as a false person, you may go through with them, or you're expecting some sort of legal situation with them, expectation, judication, or this just simply talking, you're expecting them to act right. I don't see that's happening. In fact, I'm seeing you're gonna have some sort of fight next week. That's a very weird message also. For the one that has a child, they're gonna express a concern about whether your marriage or you're just talking about your relationship. So I'm not sure why. Working a bit extra hard next week. Something about your house situation, because of your work, you feel like you're kind of neglecting your house. Maybe like you're not doing your dishes or laundry, this kind of thing. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, let's go with your Theo. Theo, what's coming up for Pisces next week? Theo wise. Let's see what's coming up for you guys. What's this? You're moving slowly, but what? To offer a love to someone. Okay, I'm not sure why you close off. Now you are closed off. Either you are now not open towards love, it's basically talking about that, but you already had someone in your mind. Two of Cups. It's like you already get to know, you're not stuck anymore, but you're gonna move slowly towards this person, slowly but surely. Then eventually you're gonna take a risk to be in a relationship with this person. The only problem is I'm not sure. It started off as you are close off emotionally, King of Cups reverse. So I'm not sure whether this you already know this person but you still close off at this moment, or this predicting someone that you're gonna meet. So yeah, but yeah, eventually you're gonna take a risk with this person. You're gonna be in a connection, like relationship with them. No drama next week, which is good. No drama, no stress. Oh, I like that. Feel like your life is stable next week. Also looks improving, diet successful, sleeping is good. That's good. I like that. New love. Some of you guys gonna meet this new love from work. But I feel like you kind of like stressed about it, whether you need to pursue this or not, because it's coming up from work. What's the advice? If you pursue it, it can be something that is stable. Ace of Pentacles is usually quite stable. But it's really up to you, because it's come up from work card. So I'm kind of like, or just simply talking about you're gonna meet someone when you're not obsessed about finding a person, when you're obsessed about your work. Then you're gonna stress about it because you feel like your work is doing great. Do you want to like share your time with this person or not? For the one that's looking for love, yes. Based on the love only, I would say yes. Because this can be something that is stable. How about money for you guys next week? Not that successful, unfortunately, your money. 6 of Wands reverse. I need to tell you guys the truth so you can prepare yourself. Yeah, unfortunately it's that I'm seeing. There will be up and down, but overall it's like not that successful around your finances. How about work? It also can be talking about work, because usually money and work is shared. You're gonna be stressed about your work situation. But I'm seeing you are quite stable in the work, so no need to worry about that. I'm just seeing there's a lot of like fear from your mind. Some of you is kind of like sad about your work, because your work kind of like tie you down. You cannot go out, meet people, you cannot spend time with family. So yeah, but your work is, I feel like it's okay, it's stable. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Thank you all for joining the live. Help me to share, like, and subscribe this so others also can hear this message. Thank you all for watching. See you guys in the next live. Bye y'all.